One of the most challenging aspects of aging for many men is the gradual loss of self-confidence, especially when comparing themselves to younger men who often seem relentless in their pursuit of fitness and success. As men grow older, they may start to feel less attractive, when in reality the opposite is frequently true. There's an undeniable allure to older men, shaped by their life experiences, wisdom, and maturity, which allows them to carry themselves with a certain grace and focus on the things that truly matter in life. This depth often makes them far more appealing than they might realize. While younger men may exude energy and drive, women often perceive them as lacking the emotional stability and self-assuredness that come with age. This shift in attraction toward older men is a fascinating phenomenon, influenced by societal norms and personal experience. Today we'll dive into why this happens and how society might have misled you into thinking you're less desirable when in fact you might be at your most attractive. But before we dive in, like this video, and if you're new here, subscribe for more in-depth Stoic wisdom and leave a comment saying I subscribed so we can welcome you personally. Now back to the topic at hand. What truly makes older men so attractive? To better understand the appeal of older men, it's essential to explore female desires. Women's attraction often extends far beyond physical appearance, focusing more on qualities like emotional intelligence, stability, and confidence. While younger men may capture attention with their high energy and ambitious drive, older men bring something even more valuable to the table: patience, maturity, and a deeper understanding of life's complexities. One of the most significant traits that older men possess is patience. Unlike younger men who often act impulsively, older men have learned to assess situations carefully before taking action. This measured approach offers a sense of stability and reassurance that many women find deeply attractive in a world that often feels chaotic and rushed. Another factor is that older men are usually more established, both personally and professionally. Their quiet ambition and focus on improving their lives, even in subtle ways, are traits that women notice and appreciate, particularly when they're seeking stability and a sense of routine. Perhaps the most compelling aspect of older men is their shift in priorities. Unlike their younger counterparts, who may feel the need to sacrifice parts of themselves to please a partner, older men have learned to prioritize their own fulfillment. This self-assurance and independence make them more attractive because women are often drawn to what seems elusive or unattainable. So how can you tell if a woman finds you, as an older man, attractive? One of the most telling signs is eye contact. When a woman is attracted to you, her gaze will linger longer than usual, similar to how we naturally focus on something that catches our interest. If you notice her maintaining eye contact for just a bit longer before breaking it, often with a hint of shyness, it's a clear signal of attraction. These subtle cues, when noticed, can help you understand her interest and pave the way for deeper connections. Keep an eye out for these small, yet powerful signs. And remember, age is often accompanied by qualities that can make you more desirable than ever before. 2. The power of a smile. Along with eye contact, the impact of a smile cannot be underestimated as a signal of attraction. Research shows that when two people are genuinely interested in each other, locking eyes often leads to the subtle yet powerful exchange of a smile. This simple act can trigger the release of dopamine, the brain's feel-good hormone, creating a pleasurable rush in the moment. If a woman is attracted to you, her smile is more than just a reflex. It's her brain's way of craving that surge of dopamine you're inspiring. In essence, you become the source of this rewarding chemical reaction in her mind. Another unmistakable sign of attraction, often paired with smiling, is her tendency to laugh at your jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly funny. When someone holds our attention and stirs our emotions, even the simplest interactions feel heightened and more genuine. Pay attention to how she reacts to your humor compared to others around you. If you're not naturally the comedic type, Simply observe how much focus she directs toward your conversations. If she's consistently engaged and more responsive to you than others, this is a strong indicator of her interest. Women frequently express their attraction subtly, often out of fear of rejection or personal reasons. But a lingering smile or laugh reveals much more than words ever could. 3. Attention to detail. One of the most powerful signs that a woman is attracted to you lies in her attention to detail. When a woman is genuinely interested, she won't just engage in surface-level conversation. She will remember the little things, sometimes even the things you've long forgotten. She may recall past conversations or reference details from moments that might have slipped your mind. This attention to detail demonstrates that she's not just passively listening but is fully invested in you. You'll notice she brings up topics you casually mentioned before or contributes thoughtful insights during conversations. This kind of focus shows she's diverting her mental energy from other matters to concentrate on you. Furthermore, she may offer advice, not as a way to control, but because she genuinely cares about your well-being and wants to help you make the best choices. In contrast, if a woman isn't interested, she's unlikely to engage deeply or put effort into remembering your preferences or past discussions. On the other hand, when she's truly attracted, her desire to understand you deeply and connect on a meaningful level is reflected in her investment in the details of your life. But before we dive deeper, can I ask a quick favor? If you found what you're hearing insightful, show us some love by hitting that like button. And if you haven't already, hit subscribe and ring that bell for our latest update. Oh, and one more thing. Drop a quick "Yes, I subscribe" down in the comments, and I'll be sure to give you a warm welcome to our awesome family. All right, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation rolling. 4. She includes herself in your future. This sign might seem subtle, but it's a highly telling indicator of attraction. Women often possess vivid imaginations, and when they are drawn to someone, they start envisioning a future with that person. If a woman likes you, you'll notice her subtly weaving herself into discussions about your future, presenting you both as the main characters in her vision of what's to come. She might ask about your future plans, or casually suggest what the two of you could do together in the long run. These future-oriented conversations allow her to build a deeper emotional connection and create a shared sense of destiny. Normally, women avoid discussing the future too soon because it can feel too personal. But when she's genuinely interested, she will start to reveal her thoughts about her own future and how you fit into it. Pay attention to how she frames these discussions. If she includes you in her daydreams or future scenarios, she's already imagining you as a part of her life. Women often romanticize potential futures, replaying them like the scenes of a novel, with both of you as the central characters. If she begins to talk about future plans with you in mind, this is one of the most compelling signs that her attraction to you is deepening. 5. You become a beacon of trust. In today's complex world, trust is one of the rarest and most valuable commodities, especially in relationships. Women are often cautious, fully aware that many men may be driven by self-interest, particularly when romantic intentions are involved. This skepticism can make them hesitant to seek advice or place trust in the men they meet. However, when a woman genuinely likes you, especially as an older man, something shifts. She begins to see you as a reliable source of wisdom and stability, someone she can depend on in both the small and significant moments of her life. This trust reveals itself when she turns to you for advice, even in situations where she already knows the answer. It's not necessarily because she needs guidance, but because she values your opinion and wants you to play a meaningful role in her world. By seeking your input, she's showing that she respects your judgment and is opening the door for you to become a trusted partner in her journey. It's also a subtle test of your intentions. She's watching to see how you respond, whether you have her best interests at heart, and if you're truly invested in her well-being. However, it's important to strike a delicate balance. While she appreciates your support, overstepping and becoming too involved can have the opposite effect. If she senses that you're more invested in her life than she is, it can lead to discomfort or even push her away. Your role is to provide guidance and care, while respecting her independence and allowing her to navigate her own path. Ultimately, when she chooses to trust you, it's a profound indicator that her feelings are deep and genuine. Trust is the cornerstone of attraction, and when she lets you into her inner circle, it's one of the clearest signs that she values your presence in her life. 6. She starts playing games. As an older man, grounded and focused on building your future, you might expect relationships to follow a more straightforward path. However, the reality is that women will still test you, and these tests may even become more frequent as she assesses your resilience and commitment. Women are naturally drawn to a man with purpose, a man who is driven by ambition and focused on achieving something meaningful in his life. It's this unyielding pursuit of success that often sparks a woman's attraction. But once she realizes she's falling for you, she may begin to subtly challenge your resolve. These tests aren't always obvious. She might disrupt your plans, take longer to reply to your messages, or create small distractions to see how you respond. The purpose of these games is simple. She wants to know if you'll remain steadfast in your goals or whether her presence will derail your focus. Many men, upon realizing a woman's interest, make the mistake of shifting all their attention towards her, neglecting their own ambitions. Over time, this can lead to a loss of purpose, which may result in dissatisfaction, frustration, and even depression. Women, whether consciously or not, are highly attuned to this shift in energy. The moment she senses that you've lost your drive, her attraction will begin to fade. The key to navigating these tests is to maintain control. Stay true to your own path, and let her see that while you are interested in her, your goals and self-worth will always come first. This unwavering confidence and self-assurance are incredibly attractive qualities. By showing her that you are a man who leads both your life and the relationship, you will command her respect and deepen her attraction. 7. She invites you into her personal life. One of the most unmistakable signs that a woman is deeply attracted to you is when she begins to welcome you into her inner circle. As women mature, they become more protective of their social circles and personal relationships. So when she invites you into this intimate space, it's a clear indication of trust and comfort. This gesture signals that she sees you as more than just a casual acquaintance. You've earned a spot in the more meaningful parts of her life. Introducing you to her friends and family is no small step. She's aware that her social group will naturally judge you, and for her to initiate this process means she's confident in who you are and how you'll fit in with the people closest to her. In her mind, how seamlessly you blend into her world will influence her level of attraction even further. When you win over her friends or receive positive validation from them, it significantly elevates your standing in her eyes. Women, like all humans, are influenced by the opinions of those they care about, and their friends' approval often serves as an important form of validation. However, it's crucial to remain self-assured throughout this process. Being invited into her personal life is important, but it doesn't mean you should lose sight of your own goals or start seeking approval to the point of insecurity. Women are often attracted to older men precisely because they are progressing in life, focused on their ambitions, and exude confidence. By continuing to prioritize your growth while embracing these new connections, you maintain the qualities that drew her in the first place. Remember, her attraction is deeply rooted in your self-assuredness and ability to balance your life purpose with your relationship. Recognizing these signs will help you better understand her feelings And as you continue on your path, you'll see success not only in your personal development, but in your romantic relationships as well. If you found value in the content, I encourage you to leave a comment below. Unsure of what to write? Simply comment yes to let me know you made it to the end. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now is the perfect time to join our community. By subscribing, you'll stay connected and continue learning valuable tips that can enhance your life and relationships. Thank you for your attention, and until we meet again, remember to keep striving to improve and grow. Stay strong. Stay